You were pulling my heart, making my heart bigger. That's what I felt.
Welcome to Ojai, California. Remember how we don't plan our itinerary? Well, this time we've been put in touch with Alice, a French lady who owns the Ojai Olive Oil Company, through a journalist who interviewed us less than 24 hours ago.
And here we are, arriving just in time to set camp on the parking lot of the orchard.
It's a little chilly tonight, so we're gonna open a little bottle of the Clos des Amis, because it's for good friends.
Ooh, nice.
Thank you, Bruce and Gretel.
So good.
Good soup.
It's a chicken soup, chicken broth.
Yeah, chicken broth with some pasta. It's cold outside, long day.
So we needed some hot soup with this one.
The next morning, we met Alice for breakfast. She shared a bit of her life, how she was working for the famous opera tenor Placido Domingo and the Los Angeles Opera, before to come back to Ojai to help her son take over the family olive business. We really bonded, and we drove to the orchard for a private visit by Alice, who slowly was becoming part of the family. As we arrived to the olive grove, we bumped into Alice's granddaughter. Needless to say, we took the violins out and improvised a little concert. She's thinking.
Yeah.
That's this one?
Wanna try? This is a song we used to play after classes in our violin teacher's office when you and I met many years ago, when we were still young and innocent. These olive trees, planted in 1860.
Yeah. So olive trees are what they call alternate bearing. So last year was a huge season, absolutely humongous.
Yeah.
And this year is going to be very small. So an olive doesn't contain a lot of olive oil. It takes 50 pounds of olives to make 1 gallon of olive oil.
Wow.
And then the colors of the olive.
And then the olive pit starts at the beginning. That's the hardest part to grow probably. And then the skin around it, the green flesh around it. And it takes a good 6 months until that olive is fully sized. Most of them will turn pink, and then blue, and then purple, and then black. And the more ripe they become, the more olive oil they contain, and the more mild that olive oil, the more fully flavored and the more mild that olive oil. But what's really interesting is the so-called polyphenols, which is what you pay for, which is the health grade. That is actually higher in the less ripe, bitter olive, right? The miller, which Philip is, has to find a balance. Like every tree, even if it has all black olives, will always have some unripe olives. Always pick those with you. You follow what nature's saying, you pick those, you always mix in some green ones with them. So you have to find that very careful balance. One of the ways that you can reduce your risk of Alzheimer's disease by 40% is to consume 4 tablespoons of olive oil per day.
So that's olive from last year.
Yeah, that's last year. That's why they're all wrinkled.
Very hard.
And very hard, yeah.
And just a little further.
Wow, that's a lot of bees.
That's a lot of bees.
Wow.
The bees pollinate the olive flower. Once the olive is pollinated, you can see because the flower falls off and little baby olive is born.
As we were getting to the limits of the property, Alice took us to their hidden vegetable garden. A little spot close to paradise where her son grows organic treasures. We got a pepper for you. Apparently it's very strong. We got a treasure.
Yay! Ta-da!
These are all,
Tomato.
these are celeries.
You should eat good tomatoes.
These are good celery. Pull it. Yeah, you just pull the whole thing out. Like the whole thing. Out. There.
Nice.
Yeah.
Smells almost like anise. It's fenouil. I have no idea in English.
Fennel?
Fennel, yeah.
Fennel.
And it broke.
It broke, yeah. There's another carrot. Bravo.
I got one.
You got it? We're gonna cook tonight. I cannot wait. It smells so good.
Of course, we never miss an occasion to make new friends.
And thanks to the food we were able to share, I think this was the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Hi, boys. Or girls. Don't fight.
Bye-bye.
So here is our vegetable hunt from the day, and I cannot wait. The carrots, the fennel, this is a green tomato, some turnip, carrots, very spicy peppers,
Basil.
and some asparagus that we are gonna grill.
And apparently those peppers are very, very spicy.
This looks amazing to
Let's
me.
see if it's better than Korean pepper.
Hello, Ewan.
What is this again, Eti?
That's fennel.
Fennel. It looks like a hand.
You think it would be a good violinist with that many fingers?
Yes, definitely. Etienne, we are doing what?
So I'm thinning the asparagus ends because it has this like fibery thing that is not very nice. So you make it thinner and it's much nicer to eat. Me too. Oh, the end. So strong.
It's
like
too
Korean
strong.
carrots.
Why?
Very strong, overwhelming taste. Passionate personality.
That's true. Cool.
Almost ready?
Okay. Ta-da! Our dinner is ready. Beautiful color of salad. Bon appetit!
Bon appetit. You found a bug on your food. But he was dead. I think he died from trying the food. It was so good he died.
So he happily died.
That's a good death. Because every bite just fries my brain of information.
Auntie, we are having a great life.
Everyone is just amazing and so kind. As organic farms, they also have values, right? About life, about quality of food, living in a certain way that is respectful of the environment. They're yearning for a better life for everyone. And that just shows the example by not going just after profit, but really putting their heart in they do, because that's what matters. Like a bit like with Delirium, the passion comes first.
When they talk about it, they're so passionate.
I feel also like we understand each other. As musicians, we're always like the crazy ones, like practicing hours and hours in a room just to perfect ourselves and to be able to present something on a stage. And this research of our art and expression. And these people, the way they live and the way they produce their products, it feels exactly the same. They don't cut short. They just put in the hours, they put the passion, they put the hard work, they put the knowledge into what they're doing, and it feels like actually we're thinking and functioning the same way. Cheers.
Cheers. After a good night of sleep, we were ready for an olive oil tasting and to learn about its extraction techniques.
The machine is made in Italy. Because the most important thing is you can never have heat develop in that process, because you're going to ruin that olive oil. It's got to be room temperature at the most or cold the whole way. That's what they mean when they say cold press.
Yeah.
Because if you add heat, you've spoiled it.
Yeah.
This is one of the milder ones. You can maybe smell it and then share it. Very good. Good, huh?
It's itching the throat.
Yeah, which is good. That means it's healthy. Stronger.
It's like medicine.
Wakes you up.
Insufflate life into your body.
So this is the one I put on my oatmeal in the morning. And I really love it.
Citrus?
Tangerines from Ojai.
And a shot of olive oil.
Yeah, that's really good for you. Now these are 2 vinegars. These are the ones where I went when I was in Italy, and I took a trip to Modena, which is where the vinegars were invented, and I went to 5 different companies until I found the one I liked. Now this one is a white one. All vinegars start white, because they're all made with a white grape called the Trebbiano. It's honey ginger. It's really quite something. Because they're all made with grapes, right?
Oh.
Isn't that something?
Ah, so good.
So good.
These flavors and the ginger then
It jumps.
wakes you up and it's smooth at the same time. It's
Yeah,
really nice.
it's really wonderful. And then this one is one with flavored with pomegranate, so real pomegranate. The way we pronounce things is sometimes so odd.
Wakes you up. So this is from a balsamic.
That's a balsamic dark, which is aged minimum of 18 years. The most expensive ones are aged like 50, 100 years. They cost a fortune, and they'll be like honey.
We learned so much from Alice. It was our turn to give back. We're setting up in a grove where there are growing olive trees. And as we're setting up, Alice is calling her friends to come to listen to us. So she's telling them to be here like 15 minutes. And she's on the phone being the manager here. So we might have a little audience, maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 people. So that's so sweet. You can see her there. And it was her birthday yesterday. Yeah, so we're gonna play Happy Birthday. It's really beautiful here and quite hot too. So for the next song, we'll go to Poland, but not that far from France, because he's from Chopin and he loved to be seen as French.
Yes, he did.
And it's Nocturne, Opus 9, number 2. But before that, we have a little surprise, and that's for Alice. Happy birthday!
Very sweet one. Thank you.
I felt free.
Free?
With the dragonflies flying around, it was wonderful. You just felt like you were out there, free, flying. I wanted to dance.
Oh, nice, you should have.
I really enjoyed your music very much, but it did just create this beautiful feeling in me. I just felt like I was floating above everything. Thank you so much. Love this. Very, very good.
Everything was gone except just the music, and I felt like you were pulling my heart, sort of making it get bigger, making my heart bigger. That's what I felt.
Want to say hi or ask a question? Leave us a message on your favorite social media outlet. And if you want to support us in music as a borderless inspiration for all, please join the Music Caravan family through the support link on our website. À la prochaine!
안녕.